So here we are living in the times where so many of us, including you, find ourselves passionate about so many things. The problem is that when you have a multifaceted business that offers different services, it can be super confusing to clients and potential clients, and they might just find themselves asking, what exactly does she do? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons potential clients are confused by your brand and what you can do about it. Hi there, friends, and welcome back to Real Talk with Allie B. Just a quick little introduction for anyone who's new around here. Hi there, I'm Allie. I'm a brand and web designer for photographers and creatives who are ready to take their brand and client experience to the next level. So without further ado, let's hop into today's topic. Are you a multifaceted business owner? You know, the type that has so many passions and gets excited about the next step and a new service? You sit there daydreaming of what's to come. While you may have a core service, it's hard for us to only think of doing just that for the rest of our lives because we want to pull in pieces from so many of our other passions and help more people and increase that revenue stream. If you have one main service and you've introduced a new offering such as speaking or mentoring other photographers, it can be super confusing to prospective clients who visit your website and only see testimonials or past work from your previous service and nothing from the new one. As a photographer, you might be adding in an educational service like mentoring fellow photographers, or you might be adding in speaking at conferences and retreats. Heck, you could be even adding a shop to your current website. You can absolutely cohesively design a brand to fit all of your many passions and meet all of your clients' needs, but it has to be done correctly and organically, or your brand will start to feel murky and unauthentic. So how do you ensure clients and potential clients don't get confused by your multifaceted brand and service offering? Well, first, you need to understand the reasons why, on a surface level, they're getting confused in the first place. Reason number 1, you have a business, not a brand. If you have a strong personal brand that represents who you are, you can easily add in other services and offerings as long as they organically relate to you. You can't add in additional facets to your business when they do not organically work together. If you have a business that focuses on one thing, it will be super confusing if you bring in something on a completely different level. For example, if you're a newborn photographer and that is your only service, it would be uber confusing to clients if all of a sudden you were introducing a course for photographers on how to pose couples for engagement or wedding shoots. That'd just be weird. Clients get confused when they see you as a business with one service and you're pigeonholed in their minds that you can only do that one thing, instead of viewing you as a brand with a core message and a style that extends through every service you provide. Reason number 2, you might not be showing up and being the real you in all facets of your brand. You might not be showing up as yourself in all facets of your brand, meaning certain services may feel forced and unauthentic. When that happens, it's difficult for potential clients to connect with you and what you're offering. If you're a photographer who is adding on a coaching service for other photographers, but you're just doing it to make more money and for no other reason, potential coaching clients will feel that. Your service will feel forced and not like an organic extension of your brand, who you are and what you love to do. Whereas if you're a photographer who is constantly getting asked to turn your beautiful photographs into birth announcements and you absolutely love to design, you can easily and organically add a shop to your business and it will feel right because you're doing what you love and you're being the best you in your brand. Reason number 3. Your brand might not be consistent. Your brand might not be consistent across your social media platforms and your website, but consistency is so much more than that. Your brand might not be consistent in your language, your brand graphics, your style of edits, your posting schedule, and more. If you run a multifaceted business, you might not clearly communicate to each audience and target market. You may be trying to speak to all of the audiences at once, which really means you're speaking to no one at all. Reason number 4, your website might be a hot mess or unclear. Your website might be outdated, cluttered, and confusing. Potential clients and current paying clients might have a hard time following the logical buyer's journey on your website. You might not be relating to each one in an impactful way, showing them what they need from you and how to get it. If it's not clear what you offer, to who, and what people must do to book you, you'll lose out. And if your offerings are unclear, making it hard for people to know what to book and which offering is best for them, you'll also lose out. A confused potential client is a client who you will either spend way more time on the back end with emails and communication, or they might not buy from you at all. And reason number 5, you might not be asking for the sale. You might not make it clear what the next steps are to book you for each service. A photography client might get bombarded with messages about your new courses and think that you can't photograph them anymore. And a peer who might need some training might struggle to find your educational service. And if she does, she might not clearly understand what it includes and how to work with you. You might also forget to ask for the sale on your posts or your website pages. If you're not ending a post or a page with a call to action, as in something that says, reach out to me, or shoot me an email to book your session, you're not giving each potential client an action to take after coming in contact with you. So if you have a multifaceted brand and you're not sure if it's being portrayed organically and clearly to paying and potential clients, or if you want to add a service and you aren't sure how to fit it into your brand, I offer a free mini brand audit where I personally respond with your top 3 action steps for you to take to create a brand that connects with all of your audience and converts into more sales. Go to allybdesigns.com/mini-brand-audit and snag yours today. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's Real Talk, friends. I'll see you soon.